Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure Unboxing. If you're finding me for the first time, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the future content. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the Mezco 112 Collective, the Punisher. And this is the Mezco exclusive, the Special Ops version. Anyways, here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. And that's not wasting any more time, and bust this thing open and see what we got. And here we have the figure still in their inner packaging, and he does come with a lot of accessories. Mezco obviously love their Punisher, and they spend a lot of resources on this guy. So if you got this guy for retail, congratulations, it's a big steal. And yeah, let's check out the figure itself. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and as expected from Mezco 112 Collective, the figure is beautifully made. I mean, it's a Punisher figure. We know it's gonna be good. It's practically their favorite kid. And let's just take a closer look at the figure. Everything is very nicely painted and sculpted. I like the texture on the suit. The attention to detail on the suit is absolutely amazing. I don't seem to have any QC issues as well. It's really, really nice. And this guy has instantly become my favorite Punisher out of the ones I already have. And yeah, let's check out the articulation. I don't think there's anything you guys haven't seen already. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. He can look up about this much, look down about this much, and you can turn his head no problem. And his shoulder has a little bit of butterfly support, and you can raise his arm up about this much before I start feeling uncomfortable. And you do have bicep swivel, curl about this much, and you do get the ball wrist. And for the ab crunch, he can bend forward about this much, bend backwards about this much, which is quite good. Have some pretty decent side-to-side movement. And for the waist, you do get a swivel and some pretty good rotation. And the leg, you can kick out about this high, bend about this much, thigh swivels, and not very good ankle pivot. Yeah, it's exactly the same as the previous Punishers we have. And I believe that's it for the articulation. Honestly, it's pretty good for what it is, but it's never going to be as good as, say, SH Figuarts, because of the cloth good, obviously. And yeah, let's check out the accessories. And for the accessories, we can start with the default head. And of course, we've seen this face a million times, and I think it's exactly the same, maybe slightly better paint job. And next up, we get a shouting face. And this one, I believe, is the same sculpt as the previous ones, but you do get the black eye, which is really cool. And a little bit of battle damage over here. And lastly, we get the Punisher helmet head, which is probably the biggest selling point for a lot of people. Very, very cool. You can even see his eyes. Very nicely painted and sculpted. I like it a lot. And for the interchangeable hands, first off, we get a pair of display open hands. And honestly, I feel like these hands are a little bit useless for Punisher. Like, I don't know what to use this for. I'd rather get like a relaxed open hands or something. But do let me know in the comments on what you think though. And then we'll get one left hand to hold the guns, and one right hand, I'm not sure how to explain this, but it's just kind of like a punch. And lastly, we get a pair of hands to hold all his weapons, and he does come with a lot of them, so I'm just going to quickly go over them one by one, and we'll take a closer look during the action poses. First of all, we get a combat knife, very nicely painted and sculpted. They're all very nicely painted and sculpted, so I will stop saying that. And like the previous Punishers, you can store the knife behind his belt. Very, very cool feature. I really like that. And next up, we get the pistol. And all the guns, of course, has an extra clip. The machine gun with a silencer. You can take off the silencer if you don't want it. We have the rocket launcher. The grenade launcher slash AK. I'm not very good with guns, and you can play around with this. I already have a shell in there. You get 6 of those, I think. And we have 4 of these grenades. Very tiny. And lastly, I think we have the Gatling gun. And you are able to turn this and take this off as well. Yeah. And we also get the effect parts. These are shooting like 3 bullets. Very cool. And we get 2 of these. And lastly, we get a duffel bag. I believe that's everything, so we can jump straight into the action poses. Anyways, that was just some quick posing. I hope you guys enjoy them, and let's check out some size comparison. And for the size comparison, let us start with the Mezco 112 Punishers, and I think they look amazing together. And if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the newest one, because I really like the white gloves, and the helmet is just way too cool. And next up, we have some other Mezco 112 Collective, and they look amazing together as well. And then we have our good old Dragon Ball SH figure arts, some Naruto SH figure arts, some Street Fighters SH figure arts, and then we have some American IP SH figure arts. And lastly, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, if you're a big fan of Mezco 112 Punishers, this one is definitely a must-have. Beautiful paintwork, great attention to detail, and he does come with a lot of accessories. But that said, he is going to be a little expensive being a Mezco exclusive. I think he's around $200, which I don't think is too bad, but anything above that is a little bit crazy. But yeah, I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. And this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!